I want to talk about something a little more interesting today. I want to talk about poop. And I want to talk about poop in the form of constipation and indigestion, and honestly, some of the things that come along with it, especially for babies, colic, fussiness, reflux, a lot of everything else that goes with it when the body's struggling to really digest. And the reason I want to talk about this is because one, so many kiddos struggle with it, and you as parents struggle so much to find the root cause and what to do. And here's really why, is when we look at constipation or struggling with any type of digestion, there's really two ways we look at it in the modern medical world. Is one, what do we need to help the body to change. And I want to talk about this today because although that's, oftentimes what we say is the first step, we actually need to go back further and really find the cause and look at two sides of our nervous system to say, okay, what's really causing this constipation, diarrhea, digestive distress, and get to the bottom of it. So I want to share with you a real quick slide here. Guys, I'm going to pop this up right there. And what is super, super cool about our nervous system and about our body is while nutritional and food intolerances play a role, it's not the only cause. We have to look at the body and brain for one, the signaling aspect of it. So signal for a kiddo. So first step, we really have to help this sympathetic system calm down to help the body get into more of this parasympathetic system. That is the rest, the digest, the area of the body that lets those automatic systems work so smoothly. So signaling is that first step. It's yes, it can be the nutrition, but we have to do the signaling first for it. Secondly, we have to work on movement for that plumbing or draining system. This is why with poop or constipation, so much goes with it. Oftentimes kiddos that struggle with constipation, they're the babies that are super stiff. They're the babies that may be walking too soon. They're the babies that, aren't as coordinated with a lot of their motor movements. Is going to struggle with anything you throw at it. I like to say a kiddo that's more on the sympathetic nervous system that's got to go. If you give him broccoli, or you get broccoli, maybe not the best example, but if you give him anything you want to eat, gosh, just give him a good healthy chicken breast that you should have for dinner, he's going to throw that right back at you. A baby, isn't going to eat as smoothly with a lot of gas, with a lot of indigestion. They're not going to be able to take that good in simply because the body doesn't feel comfortable with it. And so if we can get that neural balance of the nervous system first, that is so important, because then after that, we can look at the elimination and we can look at the addition. And here's what's cool. Oftentimes when we do that, there's not as much that needs to be done. There's not as many sensitivities. We know that's different from the toddler, from the kiddo who's started elementary school. We want to hear their story and we want to walk through it and we want to see what that neurological signaling looks like, because we know we can help them make that process so much easier. If this is something you want to do individually, shoot us a direct message. We would love to respond. We'd love to set up a phone consult with you with that. If this is something you want to do together as a community, we have an amazing event actually coming up tomorrow night. It's our Raising Healthy Kids workshop where we go through development and all the stages to it, with the eat, sleep, poop phase initially, to motor, to sensory, to behavioral, to cognitive, to all these different things that we will walk you through kids' development, where they get hung up, and how the nervous system is boss, and how we can help them unwind. With all that stuff. Hope this video finds you well. God bless. Hope to see you at the workshop tomorrow night, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.